And pollen counts are staying high through the weekend, so it's important to be mindful of that. Mulberry and ash, a couple of the pollens that are a big issue for us here this time of year. As we talk about your most accurate forecast, what else is staying high are our temperatures. We're talking temperatures that are going to stay in the 90s. We're heading into a warmer weekend. There is some cooler air in sight, though. As temperatures heat up through the weekend, we've also got a drop in temperatures heading our way as we go into later next week. High pressure dominates. That's what's bringing the warm weather our way. So it's that ridge of high pressure that's brought the 90s and is keeping the 90s around for the next few days. We had a disturbance pass by to our north, that one bringing some breezes our way yesterday, some stronger winds for parts of Arizona, increasing that fire danger. That storm system is pushing to the east. Now, behind it, we'll stay warm through the weekend. We'll stay dry too, with just some clouds moving through on Sunday as we track a weak disturbance across our state. That disturbance will be moving through, again, bringing some more clouds, not expecting any major changes with it. No rain, unfortunately, either. But here's what we're watching going into next week. We've got a storm system that essentially is going to be working its way south that's going to get closer to our state, and that's going to help nudge those temperatures down starting on Tuesday. So we're going to catch a break from the 90s and dip down into the 80s, it looks like, by the middle of next week. Now, at this point, this disturbance doesn't look to bring us any rain chances, unfortunately, at least not for the valley. Maybe a few showers to northern Arizona, but chances there are pretty minimal too. But again, we'll be watching this as, again, it's got the potential to cool us off. So we'll take any good news that we can get, right? In the meantime, it's going to be a warm weekend. That high reaching 94 today. We're talking highs in the low to mid 90s through the weekend. 30-year average is 83. So we're still looking at temperatures that are running around 10 degrees above normal. But you'll notice that by Tuesday, we see that temperature drop just a little bit into the upper 80s. Not a huge drop here, but into the upper 80s. And then we'll go a little lower by the middle of next week. As you step outside here this morning, here's a look at those temperatures around the valley. It's 66 degrees in Tempe, 65 in Ahwatukee, and 63 in Peoria, with that temperature right at 64 degrees in Mesa. Across Arizona, temperatures in the mid-30s currently in Flagstaff. Kingman checking in at 51 degrees, and you're noticing those temperatures in the low to mid-70s across western Arizona, with Lake Havasu right at 70, 75 right now in Bullhead City, and at 65 in Globe. Across the state this afternoon, it's going to be warm. A high of 94 in Phoenix and 95 at Lake Havasu. We'll make it to 78 today in Sedona, 66 today in Flagstaff, and upper 60s in Show Low. And across the valley, still again running around 10 degrees above normal, if not a little bit higher in spots, with Tempe hitting 94. We'll make it to 94 in Glendale, 94 in Ahwatukee, and upper 80s today in Cave Creek. Anthem hitting 89 degrees here this afternoon. So it is going to be a warm afternoon. And again, as we head into this afternoon, those temperatures climb pretty quickly. We'll reach those 80s, mid 80s by about 1 p.m., then upper 80s by 1 o'clock. 94 our high. We'll see that high around 3 o'clock. Expect some light breezes late this evening, but as you look at Futurecast, overall, they're not going to be too strong today. And then tomorrow they pick up a little bit more, but not as strong as yesterday. Just some breezes picking up by tomorrow afternoon between about 10 and 15 miles an hour. That 7-day shows you a high of 94 today, 94 tomorrow with occasional breezes, then low 90s on Sunday and low 90s on Monday. But there you see that slight drop in temperatures. 89 Tuesday, down into the mid 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. Our high looking to top out at 84 degrees, more breezes, a little bit more cloud cover too, with overnight lows in the upper 50s towards the end of next week.
Okay, so